Alright, ladies and gents, hello again. So in this video, I'm gonna show you how Seller Central looks like, what is it used for, and that's it pretty much. So first things first. Um, so that is how Seller Central looks like if you have a professional account. So I'm just gonna talk you through what's going on that screen and what you can do inside Seller Central. Yeah. So this is the home button. That's the name of the company. You can Here you can see all the marketplaces. We've got the States, Canada, Mexico, um, UK, Germany, France, Italy, and Spain. You can change your language. You can search for anything that you come up with. That's the messages button. You can check the messages. If a customer messaged you regarding one of your products, you can reply to him there. Help help button. Here it is. That's the help button. You can see information for anything. You have the forums here, the case log. That's all the times that you have messaged Amazon for something, you had any issues or something, and that's all the cases that I had. So you can see I have messaged them quite a lot actually, but just the way it is. What else we've got here? Oh, and contact us button. That's how you contact Amazon if you have any issues, any problems, or just anything really. You can contact them. Keep in mind, the customer support is a bit I don't know. I would say not the best. They are trying to be helpful, but they're just not very good. And yeah, that's it. So that's the settings button. Here you can see all the information here. Your bank account, your charge method, etc., etc., etc. Your business and contact information, shipping and returns, and tax information. So that entirely depends from yourself and what your account is, and etc., etc., etc. Fulfillment by Amazon. I'm just gonna show you this one quickly. This is quite important. I didn't know about that. So the first thing you can see is Pan-European FBA. Pan-European FBA is obviously it's disabled here. Now, if you enable that, you allow Amazon to keep your products in other European countries. Um, which is great because that way the price of your fulfillment for other European countries will be cheaper. But at the same time, you need to register for VAT in all those countries. So obviously, this is a huge thing. This is a huge decision, guys. Um, so basically, if you, for example, let me show you a quick example. Yeah. So for example, you want to sell a product in Germany. This one. You want to sell a product in Germany, and the price for the fulfillment will be higher than if you're selling the product in the UK. The only way, if you want to have the same fulfillment price, even though it's another country, is if you allow Amazon to store your products in other European countries, which is great. The only problem is that you need to register for VAT in that country. So if you allow Amazon to store your products in 5, 6 European countries, you need to register for VAT in all of them, which basically means that Amazon are offering a service that can help you with that, which will cost £500 per year per country. So that's like 2-3k a year, just to sell in Europe. And the sales in other European countries are not that great, to be honest. So, in my opinion, for me personally, it's not worth it. Therefore, Pan European FBA is disabled, and I'm being charged by Amazon higher fulfillment fees. Um, which is absolutely fine. The way I'm avoiding losing money when I sell in other European marketplaces is just I charge more there. So basically, most of the products that are in the UK are cheaper than you can find them in other European marketplaces. So that's how it works with that pan-European FBA. So make sure it's disabled if you're a beginner or if you're not ready to make that next step, or if you think that it's not worth it. just disable it, guys. Okay. All the rest, yeah. You can tell Amazon uh, to automate unfulfillable removal. So if something is unfulfillable, they can automatically remove it. Or if long-term storage fees are about to come, you can remove that as well. Okay, so that's all happening in the Fulfillment by Amazon tab right here. Most of the other options here are pretty much if you're merchant fulfilled, gift option, shipping setting, stuff like that. So all of that you can check it on your own. There's no point of wasting time and talking about that kind of simple stuff. So we move next, yeah, catalog. Catalog is where you add your products. Very easy to use, yeah. So for example, you can add a product by its name, UPC, EAN, ISBN, or ASIN. So you need to know one of those things to be able to add a product. If the product is already in Amazon. Obviously, if you need to create a new product listing, that's a totally different thing. If you have your own product, which is private labeled, you want to create a new product listing, we'll talk about that some other time. So I'm just going to show you quickly how to add a product. So for example, let's say we're looking for Lego toy. Let's say for example this one. Now you need to keep in mind that Lego is usually gated. Obviously for me, because I've been doing it for a while, it's ungated, so I am allowed to sell Lego toys, but if you're a beginner, you won't be. So keep that in mind. There are products that there are categories that you're not allowed to sell, yeah? So you press sell yours. Here you can see all the information, Lego, Minecraft, blah, blah, blah. You need to decide what your price is. And what the condition is new. And then you can select, you've got two options: fulfillment channel. I want to dispatch this item myself to the customer, or I want Amazon to dispatch it. Save and finish. Amazon will dispatch it because I do FBA. I don't do merchant fulfilled. So at the moment, currently fulfilled by merchant. You press save and continue. You will convert to fulfilled by Amazon here, yeah? So this is the process when you're converting something in fulfilled by Amazon. So you need to fill that add dangerous good information. You need to fill that information for every listing that you create. So they ask you two questions: is there batteries in this product? No, but if there are, it gets a bit more complicated. You press yes, then you need to select how are batteries utilized with this product. Yeah, so product is a battery. Product requires batteries which are packed with the product. Product requires batteries which are contained in the product, or product requires batteries which are sold separately. So if you press they're sold separately, that's it. Nice and easy. But I received email confirmation that the listing is created by Amazon. But if it requires batteries and are contained in the product, you need to select the battery composition. So you've got thousands of, not thousands, but quite a few dozens, let's say, of different types of batteries. So you need to check the listing on Amazon or any other website where you can find information what batteries are being utilized with this product. So if it is alkaline batteries, battery type and size, AAA are very popular, and number of batteries, etc., etc., etc. Now this one doesn't use batteries, so we press no. So another thing that you need to keep in mind is that if a product is considered to be dangerous goods, also called hazardous materials or hazmat. Dangerous goods are present in many consumer product categories, including personal care, flammable fragrances, that's product that's not allowable for everybody, grocery, aerosol cooking sprays, corrosive bathroom cleaners, and stuff like that. Yeah, those stuff you can still sell on Amazon, but they can be only merchant fulfilled. Merchant fulfilled, as I said before, is when you've got the products in your garage, for example, and you pack the products and you send them to your customers directly using Amazon. Um, that's what merchant fulfilled is, and FBA is obviously when Amazon is doing all that for you. Okay, so this is not a hazmat product. You press submit. There you go. So this is completed. Then save and continue. And here we're creating a shipping. Obviously we won't ship just one product, so that's it. Yeah, so there you go. So we go to inventory, and here it is. You can see that this product is part of our inventory. Obviously it's not available because it's inactive, it's out of stock, but when you send the stock in, it will become available. Okay, so that's what the catalog tab is doing. Yeah, so that's how you add products to your inventory. Okay, so we go to the inventory. um, so you can see we've got manage inventory, manage FBA, pan-European inventory planning, add product, etc, 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 etc. So basically, what I use is I press on inventory, and that first page that comes up, I'm going to delete this one. So the first one that comes up is what I've got in my inventory. Obviously, you can press tidy them up by available. All the listings are active. You can see their price, you can see the lowest price, and you can see the buy box price. Okay, so this is basically the tab that I use the most, and obviously, and reports and payments. So yeah, you can see your products, you can see how many you've got available, you can see how much you would pay in fee, the price, etc, etc, etc. Then we've got pricing. I don't actually change the prices for pricing, I change them from inventory. Don't know why. So pricing dashboard, buy box win percentage 0, which means that which is not impossible, which is not possible right now, to be honest, because I hold the buy box on few of the products. Price competitiveness, what is that? 11 of 21 of your listings with customer views are within 10% of the buy box price. Sales conversion. So yeah, that's looking really interesting. I don't really use it though. Managed pricing is pretty much the same. Like when you press manage inventory, I don't see any difference, to be honest. Um, doesn't matter. We move forward. So we've got pricing. We've got fixed price alerts. So if something goes wrong with your listing, and for example you accidentally press one of your products to cost £2,000 when it should cost £20, it will appear here. You will receive an email notification that there's a price to be fixed, a price error. You come here and you fix it. Automate pricing, that's really important. So automate pricing is pretty much a repricer, which is completely free, and it comes with your professional Amazon seller account. So you press here, edit SKUs. SKUs is like your products. What does SKU stand for? SKU meaning stock keeping unit. Identification code is what SKU is. So we come here, and how do we use that automate pricing? So first of all, you need to define the rule parameters. So how do I do that? Press here. Define the rule parameters, yeah? So you give it a name, blah, 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 and price you want to compare to. Not the lowest price, the buy box price is what we're interested in. Pricing action you want us to take, yeah? So you want to stay, so there are three options. Stay above the buy box, which doesn't make sense, to me at least. You can match the buy box, or you can stay below the buy box, yeah? So if you want to stay below the buy box, you become a penny under repricer, which means that For example, if you want to stay below the buy box with 0.1, so you can be 100% sure that you win the buy box, and there are three other people that are doing the same, and that way the price of the product is going down and down and down, and then the margins get very low for all of you, and obviously nobody wins. Yeah, so a smart and loyal Amazon seller will match the buy box. Yeah, that's what I do, match the buy box. And what should we compare your offers to? All offers from the same ASIN and condition, and etc, etc, etc. So yeah, you want to match the buy box price so you can keep the margins high for all the sellers. Yeah, because there are listings where you've got 3 or 4 penny under the prices, and they're just melting the margins down, and at the end nobody wins. We all lose money, or we don't make enough profit. We're all doing the same things, we're all in this together, and we all want to make profit out of it, so just keep it that way. So yeah, you press save and select. So here you can see all your stock, and basically you can see your price, you can see your minimum price, and you can see your maximum price. Okay, so the minimum price is, you can how can you decide what your minimum price is? So you go to Amazon, you go to your product. Actually, I can do like that. So here it is, that's your product. That's my product actually. And I'm using that FBA fee calculator, and the FBA wizard as well. So I bought this product for 15 quid, yeah, and I want to sell it for 25 is the price right now, right? So 25. Okay, so my profit will be 440 in this case. So I need to check what's going on here though. So yeah, Amazon are selling it for 25, and then it's me. So what we want to do in that case is how much are you willing to lose on that product? Yeah, how much do you want to go below that price? Yeah, so for example, let's say I'm willing to make less than 440. I'm willing to make 270. Yeah, so my minimum price will be 23 pounds, which it is, and the maximum price will be 29. Yeah, so in that case, I'm willing to go lower than this price, up to 23, as long as we match the buy box. So for example, if the other seller goes down, yeah, and he holds the buy box, my listing is going to go automatically down, just so we can keep up, so I can stay at the same price as the buy box. Yeah, so my minimum price is 23. That's how the automate pricing works. So as a whole, it's a free repricer. It's really simple. You decide your minimum price, your maximum price, and you press start. That's it. That's why my buy box was called my buy box. My this one here, blah blah blah, is called buy box fight, because it's a fight for the buy box. Yeah. All right, cool. So what we've got next, orders. So when you press orders, you can see basically all your orders, yeah, all the items that somebody have bought and that have been shipped by Amazon. So you can see the name, you can see the ASIN, you can see the quality of the items, and you can press here and check the transaction. So you can see this guy bought this product for 17 pounds, blah blah blah. You can see even his address and stuff like that. Obviously you can't do anything with his information, because if you want to contact the buyer, it all goes through Amazon for security reasons, and I actually like that. Yeah, advertising. Advertising is it's not. I wouldn't say that it's very useful for online arbitrage, as most of the products are with very small margins, and some of them are with big ones. So yes, it can be used on big and expensive products with big margins, but it's mostly used for private labeling. Yeah, so this is basically a pay-per-click advertising, similar to that in Facebook, but we won't spend time on that. This is a bit more complicated, and as I said, it's more for private labeling products. And maybe I'll shoot another video for the advertising, but not right now. Okay, so storefront. What is storefront? Storefront is if you have a trademark, you can register your brand with Amazon. Yeah, you need to own the trademark though. So I'll show you an example of a product with a storefront. So we press the first product that you see, Echo. Yep. So Echo is Amazon's product. So you can see it has really nice photos and stuff. Yeah, so it's an Amazon's product, and this is what storefront is. Yeah, the listing looks different. You can see you can add a video to the listing, you can add some nice photos and voice control. You can't add that. No, you can't do that, but you can see how the listing has even some moving parts here. It just looks really nice. The listing is really good, really good. They compare all the Amazon products as well. The Echo products, actually, not all Amazons, the Echo products, and it just looks really nice. It looks really nice. You see, they've got some background photo here, which is surprisingly low quality, but yeah, never mind. So that's what that is what a storefront is. Reports is more than obvious. I'm not gonna show you my reports, but it's more than obvious. What is it? It's your reports. You can see your payments. You can see your business reports. Performance is your accounts health, which is doesn't matter that much if you're FBA. Obviously, if you're merchant fulfilled, it's way more important. When you're FBA, just 2/3 of the business is being done by Amazon. Obviously, you're paying them to do so, um, but it's so much easier, in my opinion, at least. You can see your performance metrics, which is like um, all the defect rate, cancellation rate, late dispatch rate. Obviously, it's zero because it's merchant fulfilled. I've never done merchant fulfilled. I haven't even sold one product merchant fulfilled that way. Yeah, not even one product. Let's see fulfilled by Amazon. Yeah, so I've got some order defect rate. Ooh, it's even quite high, to be honest. Policy violations. I don't know if I have any. My order defect rate should be less than that. So yeah, that's what customer feedback. I had a few bad reviews. You see, I've got one. Yep, got one here. Terribly sorry for that. That's why you need to pay special attention to what listings you create. Orders with defects. I don't know. Liabilities. So yeah. So that's pretty much it, guys. Um, I hope you find that useful, and please like and subscribe so you can show your support. And by the way, if you have any questions or anything you're not sure about, just message me. Leave a message in the on the website or in Facebook or Instagram or anywhere, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Okay. That's it. Thank you very much, and I'll see you around. Bye bye.